Welcome back to Broken Broke Garage. Let's start getting the tranny out of the Eclipse so when the clutch gets here, we can throw it back together. And we should have the coil packs by then too. Dan's out here. He's wiring us up a new light. Since this light kept shutting off all the time, we got one of these garage light things right there. It's actually a lot brighter than what these ones are. That's what we took out. We might wind up putting another one of these up here. And then how that light's over there just shut off, that one by the freezers. Put another one of those down there, and then all these can turn on by a switch, hopefully, after we're all done eventually. That'd be pretty nice. Get some light in here so we can see what the heck we're doing. And yeah. But anyway, let's stop rambling. I think I'm going to start with the, I might just start with the passenger side, get the CV axle out and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get this tire off and go from there. Let's go ahead and rip this caliper off. Get that hung up and out of our way. Hopefully you guys can see. Oh yeah. Hey. That ratchet looks so good. I love that thing. Take a little bungee cord. I think we definitely need some brakes. You want to look at these brakes real quick, Dan? Check those brakes out. I'm thinking thin. That one's gone. We'll need some of those eventually. Let's get the car moving first. We don't need to stop if we can't even drive it. Right? One thing at a time. Try to hang this up somehow. Need a shorter bungee cord. Let's do that. There goes the pads. Yeah, that should work. Okay, now this rotor should come off here. We got a little wheel spacer. Forgot about those. I don't think this rotor was, had no bolts in it or nothing. It's down there already. Let's get a little hammer for that. Rack that bad boy off. She's stuck on there. That's calling for a bigger hammer. I wonder why it's so stuck on there. Woo! We might have to add some heat to this thing and beat it some more. I don't know why it's so stuck. It came off pretty easily when we put the car back together. Took it apart the first time and put it back together. So, get out the torch and beat on it some more. Yeah, let's put some heat to it and some fluids on it. This thing's wide open. I can't get it to close at all. We got a good flame. That's all that means. But someone might be here. I'll leave that like that. Go check it out. That light didn't shut off like the other one. Let's get it nice and hot. Spray some juice on it too. Woo! The heat helps the juice sink in. You know it's hot enough when it catches on fire, and the juice is like instantly evaporated when you spray it on. Don't worry about this rotor, because when the car gets running and we know it can actually be driven, we'll be replacing the rotors and all the brake components. We won't be driving on this, so we can beat on it all we want.
Oh yeah, I think she's hot enough, guys. Woo!
Alright, we got Big Daddy Hammer right here. We're gonna get in there and get with it, see what's going on here. I don't know what else to say. I think this one's more stuck than my uncle's was. We had one of his cars that stuck one. He couldn't get off. So that wheel bearing, that rotor is still stuck on bad. We just want to wind up getting a new wheel bearing. I want to show you guys the lights real quick. A lot brighter in here, a lot cleaner of a look. And now next step, like I said, get these onto a switch and put one more over there and have that one on a switch with these ones. Well, let's get back to this thing. What I'm going to do, or attempt to do, is get our mic up there so you guys can hear me. I'm having problems with mics. Sometimes it's way too loud. I'm trying to keep it further away from me. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Anyway, I'm going to pop off this top ball joint, this tie rod, this that holds the brake line on. So that way I can move this down. There's a bolt down here that holds the strut in. Pop that out so we can get the CV axle out. That's how I've always done it. And then I'll be able to get to the back of the wheel bearing. I'm just going to try to take the wheel bearing off with the rotor and screw everything right here. We'll just get new rotors and pads for the front at least, and new wheel bearings. That's the plan. After I get this done, I'll do the other side, and we'll get back to doing other things. Main goal is to get the tranny out. We got all the CV axle stuff ready to go. They still in the tranny, but I don't want it leaking fluid yet. I haven't drained the tranny or nothing, so let's go ahead and whip this battery out though. I'm gonna have to take the thing off that it sits on. Get that out of there because that's easy. Go ahead and take this air box thing out too. We just need to make room in here. That way we can get the tranny bolts and everything. Mass airflow sensor. Take it off from the turbo. The turbo drain, that drains back into the pan. All that stuff's leaking. All the stuff for the oil filter housing, all that's leaking. So we're gonna have to attend to that eventually. What would you know? Oh yeah, by the way, that other rotor on that other side's stuck too. So it looks like we're gonna have to. I don't really mind doing it, but we gotta spend a little more money. Gotta get rotors and wheel bearings for both sides now. We're gonna do it anyway eventually, but let's hope this thing can even be driven after this. Put that on out of there. Probably go for the shifter cables next. Shift the cables and I'll get this battery box out of there. And then probably this black tube right here that connects to the intake. That should give us plenty of room. I'm getting kind of frustrated because I pulled out the speedometer thing and I dropped the bolt, I think, in the tranny. Hopefully I can get that back. But we got the start out that speedometer thing, all this stuff. All the bolts on this side for the tranny is pretty much loose. Just got to get the engine mounts and whatnot off, and then we can pull this thing out. Also draining it right now, so I'll clean up that mess too. I accidentally missed the bucket, but yeah, getting a little frustrated. Give me a little bit, I'll get to where we're just pouring it out, and then we can take a look at that clutch, see if we can see what's wrong with it. Got everything disconnected that I think we need. This is actually a very simple job. You can probably get it done in like 2-3 hours by yourself, if not faster. But I just took my time on it. Should be able to get it to come down now, hopefully nice and smoothly, long as I didn't miss nothing. Pop these bolts off this motor mount. It should come right down. I'm gonna impact those off and then should be good to go. Get up on my step stool because I'm short. Put this on like 2. Hopefully the tranny doesn't just hit the floor. Oh! A step stool, dang it. That kind of hurt. Well, I got these bolts off. That's good. Leave the motor mount in the car. Or the tranny mount. Make sure you drop the bolts on the floor too. Alright, so let's go ahead and start lowering that tranny jack, see what happens. I don't know if you guys can see the tranny, but I'm going to start lowering this and see if it starts coming down. Oh yeah, she's coming off there. We got a nice split going on. You guys can see in there somewhere. Right there. Tranny's coming off the engine. That's the chain. Sorry guys. It's coming off the engine though. Let's see if we can't get it out by ourselves, so if we're gonna need someone to come out here and help us. I'm gonna pop the lower hose off for the intercooler and see if I can't wiggle it out of there. It's getting stuck on it. I got it coming along. It was stuck on that back motor mount, tranny mount, whatever you want to call it. So I wound up taking that off. It's pretty loose now. Should be able to lower it down, hopefully. Sorry you guys can't see much. I need to get more people out here to film, I think. For videos like this, at least. Can't tell what we stuck on. I think it's stuck back there on this back tranny mount that goes like this on the subframe. Pretty sure that's what it is. There we go, it's out, and we broke the O2 sensor. So that's great. Let's see if we can drag it out of the car and the train. There we go. Let's check this clutch out and whatnot and see what we think. The pressure plate and everything, I don't see nothing like physically wrong with it. I don't know what it would look like being bad, but it's not disengaging It is lined up. So we'll take this off, this flywheel off. I already bought new flywheel bolts and I put this stuff on it. And then we'll just reuse those for the new flywheel we got. We got a lightweight flywheel coming. And a stage 3 clutch from eBay. Hopefully it lasts. eBay stuff. But I've ran them before and they seem good. It's the same one I had on a Civic a long time ago and it lasted a long time. So this don't seem bad. Maybe. That's probably a problem right there. This thing's not moving. Huh. Maybe I have that on wrong or something. That's not moving at all. I think that should be moving back. Oh, there it goes. Huh. Maybe I was just pushing it long. Okay, so that's working. Well, we got a new fork coming. New clutch fork and bearing. Thought bearing. I don't know, guys. We'll see. Hopefully it works after we put all the new stuff in it. Let me know what you guys want me to do with this car. I kind of don't like working on it, to be honest. I want to keep it and do a lot of things to it. I love these things, but should we fix it up? Wait till I get my license back, enjoy it a little bit, not do everything I want to it. Just put like add some more power to it and sell it, or what? Let me know in the comments below. But this is gonna be the end of this video. We got the tranny out. Now we're just waiting on the clutch. I'll be back to you guys after we get the clutch here, and let's see if we can't get this thing moving. But take it easy. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.